Hello everyone. I welcome you all to Kerala CBSE School Middle online classes. So in previous class I discussed first two problems of exercise 8.1. So today I will continue with third problem. So here in exercise 8.1, in problem number 3. In previous class we discussed first two problems. In problem number 3, what they have given. Show that if the diagonals of a quadrilateral bisect each other at right angles. So if the diagonals in a quadrilateral bisect each other at right angle, then it is a rhombus. We have to prove that when two diagonals bisect each other at right angle in a quadrilateral. So we have to prove that that is a rhombus. So here first I will consider one rectangle. This is the rectangle and these two are diagonals which are intersecting perpendicularly. Bisect each other at right angles means intersecting each other at right angle only. Then you have to prove it is a rhombus. So here now I will name this rectangle as quadrilateral as ABCD, A, B, C, D, and this is point O. What they are given here? Consider one quadrilateral. This is quadrilateral, where these two diagonals intersect in such a way that these two are perpendicular to each other. Means here these all angles are 90 degree, intersect each other where perpendicular to each other or makes 90 degree. Here what they have given? Bisect each other at right angle. Bisect each other at right angle. Then we have to prove that this quadrilateral ABCD is a rhombus. So now what they have given here? ABCD is a quadrilateral, and again what we have to write here, AC and BD bisect each other at right angle because they are given bisect each other at right angle. They are given these two diagonals bisect each other at right angle. Therefore AC and BD bisect each other at right angle. AC and BD bisect each other at right angle, and here we can write bisect each other means these two diagonals intersect each other in such a way that here this OA should be equal to OC. Bisect means it will be divided into two equal parts, therefore OA is equals to OC. Like that only here OD is equal to OB. Therefore bisect each other means divided into two equal parts. Therefore they are given here bisect. So we can write here OA is equal to OC. This OA is equal to OC, and again what we can write here, OB is equal to OD. This OB is equal to OD. Right? So now we got to know here these two, AC and BD bisect each other at right angle, and here these parts of diagonals are equal. And again we know that here All these angles, angle AOD and angle AOB, all these four angles are 90 degree only. Therefore, all the angles are equal because they have given that bisect at right angle. AC and BD bisect each other at right angle. Therefore, here it makes 90 degree. Therefore, we can write angle AOB means this angle equals to angle COD. COD means this angle COD equals to again angle COB. Angle COB, this angle COB equals to, and the remaining angle is angle B DOA, this angle DOA or AOD is equals to 90 degree. Here all these angles are 90 degree. Now I will consider two triangles here, AOD and COD. Here AOD and COD. So now I will consider two triangles. Here I will write in triangle AOD and COD. In triangle AOD and angle COD. So we considered these two triangles. So now what they are given here? AO is equal to CO. This AO is equals to CO because they have given that bisect each other. AO of triangle AOD and CO of triangle COD. AO is equal to CO. This is given, one side is equal. So now AO is equals to CO because diagonals bisect each other. Now we can write angle AOD is equal to angle COD. Here they have done angle AOD is equal to angle COD. Here we are writing because all the angles are 90 degree only. Therefore, angle AOD is equal to angle COD. This is also given because perpendicularly bisect each other. Therefore, all the angles are 90 degree. Therefore, AOD is equal to COD, and here in this two triangle, OD is the common side. In triangle AOD also OD side is there. In triangle BOC or COD, there also OD is there. Therefore, we can write OD is equal to BO or OD. This is common in both the triangles. Therefore, what we can write here? Triangle AOD is congruent to triangle COD. Here, these two triangles are congruent. Then, what we can write here? AD is equals to CD. Why? AD is equal to CD. Therefore, AD is if these two triangles are congruent, then we can write AD equals to CD because of CPCT. Therefore, here I will write AD is equal to CD because of corresponding parts of congruent triangles. Corresponding parts of congruent triangles. So similarly, what we can write here? We can prove that how AD is equal to CD. Similarly, we can prove AD is equals to AB. If you consider these two triangles, now you consider these two triangles, this triangle and this triangle, like this only. If you consider these two triangles, what you can prove? Again, here this side is common, and here these two angles are equal, and this side is common. This side is common, these two angles are equal. Therefore, by side angle side, these two triangles are also congruent. Therefore, again, what we can prove? AD is equals to AB. Therefore, similarly, Similarly, what you can write? AD, you can put AD is equal to AB. If you consider these two triangles, what you can get here? You know that here these two sides are equal and this is common and these two angles are equal. Therefore, these two triangles are congruent. Therefore, AD is equal to AB. You can prove that similarly. Like that only, you can prove CD is equal to BC. CD is equal to BC and CD is equal to BC. You can prove these two sides are equal. How? Again, if you consider these two triangles here, this side is common, and you know that these two sides are equal because bisect each other means BO is equal to DO. Therefore, these two sides are equal. This is common, and this angle, these two angles are equal because 90 degree only. Therefore, again these two triangles are congruent because of side angle side. Here one angle, two sides. Therefore, these two triangles are congruent. If these two triangles are congruent, then we can write by CPCT, CD is equals to BC. Similarly, you can prove that also. So now we can write. Therefore, what you can write? This AB is equal to BC is equal to CD is equal to AC. Here AD is equal to CD also and it is equal to AB also. Again this CD is equal to BC, therefore all the sides are equal. Therefore, what I have given? You have to prove this as rhombus. Therefore, here all the sides are equal. All the sides are equal. Therefore, it is a rhombus. So we prove it is a rhombus. So if you want, we can prove these things also. AD is equal to AB, ACD is equal to BC. So I hope you all know how to prove this. Consider again triangles like this only. First I considered AOD and COD, these two triangles. So if these two triangles are congruent, then these two sides are equal. Like that only, again prove these two sides are equal. Again prove these two sides are equal. Therefore, all the sides are equal. So to prove this, we have to prove these two triangles are congruent. Like that only, these two triangles are congruent. After that, by CPCT, you can write all the sides are equal. Therefore, here all the sides are equal. Therefore, it is a rhombus. What diagram? We have to prove it is a rhombus. I hope you all are clear with this problem. So now I will continue with fourth problem. So here, this is the diagram for fourth problem. What they are given in fourth problem? Show that the diagonals of square are equal and bisect each other at right angles. So here, first we will consider one square. This is the square ABCD, and we have to prove that diagonals of a square are equal. So here ABCD is the square they have given, and we have to prove diagonals of a square are equal means diagonal AC is equal to BD. Therefore, we have to prove this AC is equal to BD. And again, what we have to prove? Diagonals of a square are equal and bisect each other. Bisect means equally divided into two parts. So OA is equal to OC or CO. So here I have written AO is equal to CO. AO is equal to CO. And here OB should be equal to OD. So bisect each other at right angles. Right angles means these angles should be 90 degree only. Therefore, we have to prove one of the angle AOB as 90 degree. So now, first we will prove what is that? diagonals are equal. AC is equal to this AC is equals to BD. So now proof. I will consider two triangles ABC, ABC, this triangle, and another triangle DCB, DCB, these two triangles. In triangle ABC and triangle DCB. So if these two triangles are congruent, then we can say is this AC is equal to BD because of CPCT. So now consider triangle ABC and DCB, these two triangles. So now here we know that AB is equal to DC. Here this AB is equal to DC because we know that squares sides of the squares are equal. Therefore, here we can write AB is equal to DC. This AB is equal to DC because sides of square are equal. Therefore, here I will write sides of square. And again, we can write here angle ABC is equal to angle DCB. Angle ABC is equal to angle DCB. These two angles are equal. Why? Because we know that in a square all the internal angles are 90 degree only. Therefore, we can write here angle ABC is equal to angle DCB because each angle is 90 degree only. So now here in triangle ABC also BC side is there. In triangle DCB also BC side is there. So now we can consider BC is equal to CB, which is common in both triangles. Therefore, what we can write? Triangle ABC is congruent to triangle DCB by side angle side. Yes, yes. These two triangles are congruent. If these two triangles are congruent, then this AC should be equal to BD. Therefore, we can write AC is equals to BD because of CPCT. Corresponding parts are congruent triangles. Therefore, AC is equal to BD means diagonals are equal in square. Here you can write below this. Write diagonals are equal in square. We proved this one. This is equal to BD. Here you should write diagonals are equal in square. So now second one. What we have to prove? AO is equal to CO, OB is equal to OD. So now to prove this, I will consider triangle AOB and COD. AOB and COD. I will consider these two triangles. So now in triangle AOB and triangle COD. So here we know that vertically opposite angles are equal. Therefore, these two angles are equal because vertically opposite angles. Therefore, here angle AOB equals to angle COD because these two angles are vertically opposite angles. So now again we know that this angle ABO, this angle is equal to angle CDO. These two angles. Why? By alternate interior angles. By alternate interior angles. So here we can write angle ABO is equal to this angle ABO is equal to angle CDO. Angle CDO. because alternate interior angles. How these two are alternate interior angles? Here we know that in square opposite sides are parallel always. Here AB is parallel to CD and this diagonal BD is traversal line means intersecting line. Therefore, these two angles are equal. Now you can write these two angles are also equal, or you can write here AB is equal to CD because opposite sides of square. We know that opposite sides of square are always equal. Opposite sides of square. Therefore, what we can write here? Triangle AOB is congruent to triangle AOB is congruent to triangle COD by angle side AAS. So now, if these two triangles are congruent, if these two triangles, angle 1, angle 2, these two triangles are congruent, then we can say that this point O, here we can say that this AO is equal to CO because of CPC. AO is equal, therefore, AO is equal to CO, and again, what we can write? This OB is equal to OD. This OB is equal to OD. How? Because of CPCP. Corresponding parts of congruent triangles. Therefore, these two sides are equal and these two sides are equal. Therefore, what we prove now? Diagonals of square bisect each other. Here, OA is equal to OC and OB is equal to OD means we prove these two. Therefore, here you should write here. What you should write here? In a square, diagonals bisect each other. In a square, diagonals bisect each other. So now I will consider last one. What we have to prove? These two diagonals bisect each other in such a way that perpendicular to each other. Therefore, we should prove this and one of the angle AOB is equals to 90 degree. So now for that I will consider triangle AOB and triangle COB or BOC. So now I will consider triangle AOB and triangle BOC or COB. COB. So here, what we can write here? AO is equal to CO. Here, in these two triangles, we consider now these two triangles. We know that AO is equal to CO. Why? We proved here by CPCT. These two triangles, sorry, these two sides are equal. Again, after this, AB is equal to CB. AB is equal to CB or BC. AB equals to BC means, you know, these are the sides of square. All the sides of square are equal. Therefore, sides of square. I write here. Sides of square means we know that all the sides are equal in square. So now again these two sides are equal. Now we can write here this OB is equal to BO. It means here this side OB is common to both the triangles. In triangle AOB and BOC, OB is common. Therefore here I will write OB is equal to OB or BO because this is common in both triangles. Therefore, what you can write here? Triangle AOB is congruent to triangle AOB is congruent to triangle COB by side by yes. These three are sides. Therefore, by side. These two triangles are congruent to each other. So now we got to know that these two angles, angle AOB plus angle AOB is equal to angle COB. Why? Because of CPCT. These two angles are roughly congruent triangles. Therefore, we can write angle AOB is equal to angle COB. Here I will write angle AOB equals to angle COB. Therefore, angle AOB is equal to COB by CPCT. So now we know that angle AOB plus angle COB is equal to 180 degree. How? These two angles, this angle 1 and this angle 2 here. These two angles are on the same line AC. Means because of linear pair, if you add these two angles, what you should get? 180 degree. Therefore, angle AOB plus angle COB is equals to 180 degree by linear pair. So now we know that here only we proved AOB is equal to COB. Angle AOB is equal to angle COB. So here in the place of angle COB we can write AOB only, because AOB is equal to COB. Therefore here we can write angle AOB is equal to 180 degree. So now angle AOB plus angle AOB means what we will get? 2 angle AOB is equal to 180 degree. Right? So now here I will write, to get this angle AOB, I will move this 2 to other side. Therefore angle AOB equals to angle AOB equals to 180 degree divided by 2. When you move this 2 to other side, it becomes division. Therefore, 180 degree divided by 2 means 290. So here, therefore, angle AOB equals to 90 degree. Hence, we prove here angle AOB is equal to 90 degree. Means here, what they are given in question? We proved that diagonals of a square bisect each other at right angle. So these diagonals bisect each other at right angle means 90 degree. So see here again. This is it. Square they have given means all the sides are equal here. So we have to prove diagonals are equal and bisect each other means here these two sides should be equal and DO should be equal to DO. And but diagonals bisect each other in such a way that at right angle means angle AOB should be equal to 90 degree. Therefore, first I will consider to prove diagonals are equal means AC is equal to BD. First I will consider these two triangles ABC and DCB. So here if we prove these two triangles are congruent, then by CPCT we can say that these two diagonals are equal here. So first one is proved. Here we should write diagonals are equal in square. So second one, to prove diagonals bisect each other means divide equal into two parts. To prove that I will consider triangle AOB and COD. So now again we have to prove these two triangles are congruent. If these two triangles are congruent, then we can write AO is equal to CO and BO is equal to DO. Therefore, below this you have to write, what is that? Below this you have to write diagonals bisect each other in a square. Next remaining one is we have to prove 90 degree right angle. So here I will consider triangle AOB and BOC. So if these two are congruent, we know that AOB is equal to BOC because of CPCT. Corresponding part, these two angles should be equal to each other, and these two angles are on the same line. Therefore, if you add these two angles AOB plus COB, what you should get? 180 degree because of linear pair. Therefore, here in the place of COB we can write AOB because we know that AOB is equal to COB. So we proved here by calculating angle AOB is 90 degree. Hence last one is proved. What is that? Diagonals of square bisect each other at right angle. So remember it in step by step manner. First, consider ABC and BCD triangles. You will prove diagonals are equal. Next, consider these two triangles AOB and COD. You will prove what is that? Diagonals bisect each other. And next, consider AOB plus BOC. So prove these two triangles are congruent. What you will get? Diagonals bisect. Diagonals of a square bisect each other at right angle. So I hope you all are clear with these two problems. In next class, I will continue with sixth problem. Try to solve the fifth problem. If you got any doubt, contact me. I will start with the sixth problem in next session or next class. Thank you all.